Ichiro Suzuki, one of the most iconic baseball players in history, was born on October 22, 1973, in Kasugai, Japan, to an athletic family. His father, Haruki Suzuki, was a former baseball player and a teacher, and his mother, Eiko, was a former high school baseball team manager. From a young age, Ichiro was exposed to the sport, and his natural athleticism and passion for baseball were evident early on. Ichiro's journey into the world of professional baseball began when he joined the Aichi Prefecture's baseball team at a young age. Despite being a small, wiry figure as a child, Ichiro's speed, agility and baseball IQ were unmatched. He excelled in high school baseball, and his incredible talent caught the attention of scouts. After graduating from high school, Ichiro joined the Oryx Blue Wave, formerly known as the Kintetsu Buffaloes, in 1992, marking the beginning of his professional baseball career in Japan's Nippon Professional Baseball (NPB). His early years in NPB were marked by steady improvement, and he quickly became a rising star in the league. By 1994, Ichiro had fully established himself as a top player in the league, earning his first All-Star selection and leading the Blue Wave to a Pacific League championship. His performance as a young player was dominated by his incredible speed, bat control and exceptional batting average, which made him a fan favorite and a force to be reckoned with in the Japanese league. Career peak in Japan and transition to Major League Baseball. Ichiro's career in Japan reached new heights in the late 1990s and early 2000s. In 1994, he won the Pacific League MVP award and continued to dominate, becoming known for his unique combination of speed and batting accuracy. Over the next several years, Ichiro's reputation grew as he set multiple records in the NPB, including leading the league in hits for 7 consecutive seasons from 1994 to 2000. His consistency at the plate and his ability to make contact with virtually every pitch he saw was unparalleled in Japan. Ichiro's popularity in Japan grew exponentially, as he became one of the biggest stars in the country's baseball history. By the time he left Japan, he had accumulated over 1,200 hits, and his skill set was compared to some of the best players in the world. However, Ichiro's dreams extended beyond Japan. With a goal to play in Major League Baseball (MLB) and challenge himself against the best in the world, Ichiro signed with the Seattle Mariners in 2001, leaving behind a legacy in Japan. His transition to the MLB in 2001 was seamless. Ichiro made an immediate impact with the Mariners, winning the American League Rookie of the Year and Most Valuable Player (MVP) awards in his first season. He made history as the first player to win both honors in the same year. Ichiro's success in the United States was no surprise to those who had followed his career in Japan. His ability to hit for average, combined with his speed and fielding prowess, made him one of the most dynamic players in MLB. In his rookie season, Ichiro hit .350, stole 56 bases, and led the Mariners to a record-setting 116 regular season wins. Main achievements and career peak in MLB. Ichiro Suzuki's peak years in MLB were marked by continued success and an unrelenting ability to perform at a high level. Over the course of his 14 seasons with the Seattle Mariners, 2001 to 2012, Ichiro became one of the most consistent hitters in Major League Baseball. His skill set was unlike any other player's, as he combined his lightning-fast bat speed with remarkable bat control and exceptional hand-eye coordination. One of Ichiro's most impressive achievements was his ability to consistently hit for average. He led the American League in hits for 7 consecutive seasons from 2001 to 2007, a streak that solidified his place in MLB history. In 2004, Ichiro set a new MLB single-season record for hits, finishing the year with 262 hits, surpassing the previous record of 257 set by George Sisler in 1920. This achievement made Ichiro an instant legend in MLB, further cementing his status as one of the greatest hitters of all time. Throughout his career, Ichiro was known for his speed, which allowed him to steal bases and cover vast amounts of ground in the outfield. His ability to sprint from base to base was unparalleled, and he consistently finished near the top of the league in stolen bases. He finished his career with 509 stolen bases, proving that his combination of power, speed, and baseball intelligence was one of the most complete packages in the game. Ichiro was also a key contributor to his team's success. In addition to his individual accolades, he played in multiple postseason games with the Mariners, though they were unable to win a World Series during his tenure. Nonetheless, Ichiro's consistency on the field earned him numerous All-Star selections, 10 in total, and Gold Glove awards, 10 in total for his exceptional defensive skills in right field. Over his 14 years with the Mariners, Ichiro amassed over 2,500 hits in the MLB alone, establishing himself as one of the greatest hitters in the history of the sport. His ability to consistently hit for average, get on base, and drive in runs made him one of the most feared and respected players in the league. Final years and retirement. Ichiro's final years in MLB were a testament to his determination and love for the game. After his time with the Mariners, he played for the New York Yankees in 2012 and 2013. While his offensive production began to decline as he aged, his defensive skills and ability to still make contact with the ball allowed him to continue contributing at a high level. In 2012, Ichiro helped the Yankees reach the postseason and continued to play with the same passion that had driven him throughout his career. In 2015, Ichiro returned to the Mariners for the final stretch of his career, where he played his last MLB game on March 21, 2019. At the age of 45, Ichiro officially announced his retirement from professional baseball. He played his final game during the Mariners' opening series in Japan, making it a symbolic ending to his illustrious career. The farewell was fitting, as he received a standing ovation from fans both in Japan and in the United States for his incredible contributions to the game. Ichiro's career accomplishments were numerous and unparalleled. He retired with 3,089 MLB hits, along with 1,278 hits in NPB, making him one of the rare players in history to accumulate over 4,000 career hits between the two leagues. His final career totals included 4,367 hits, 509 stolen bases, a .311 batting average, and 117 home runs. Ichiro's combination of speed, precision, and baseball intelligence made him one of the most complete players in the history of the sport. In addition to his on-field successes, Ichiro became a global ambassador for baseball. His ability to bridge the gap between Japanese and American baseball made him an icon not only in Japan, but around the world. He influenced countless players, inspiring the next generation of athletes to strive for greatness and excellence in both their professional and personal lives.